Man, listen, right? Back to the back to the verses again. Bro, like I said, we know No Limit won. BG just said No Limit won. You know what I'm saying? They asked him, he stuttered. He wanted to say flat out No Limit won, but he kind of was like, I'm cash money, so I can't really. He was like, we did our thing, but yeah, they came out of love. Yeah, they won. But it wasn't like they just killed them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They both was jamming. They both had hit songs, my dog. I'm telling y'all what messed it up for them. Baby, this old nigga fucked it up, man. I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, and this what I want to say. Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you how shit go. So, I'm mad because my man from my city, Kenny Brooks, right? The funny salesman. Baby outside, nigga play with son. He out there just trying to run this spiel, trying to get his money. Even though you put fire to him, you brought more attention to him, but it still was disrespectful, man. You knew who this guy was. Stop playing, man. And people gonna be like, well, how you figure he know? Nigga, he know everything else. Everybody else. This motherfucker got millions of, who don't know this nigga, man? If you black and you been on this motherfucker, you know who he is. You think Baby don't know who he is? Okay. Why he kept Silk the Shocker out there with his son? Silk, they got to check it out. Silk the Shocker and the funny salesman. Silk showed respect and supported his shit, man. Went along with the whole spiel, him and his son, man, good spiel, good spirit. Then here you got Baby over there drunk, off some type of drug, talking about something, man, find something to play with. Man, that fake gangsters, that shit played out, man. We trying to dig a Denny on stage, I told y'all. All that. They got to keep taking the mic from him. Yeah, I started this thunder shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He about to go in. So that's when people was like, oh, yeah, okay, you right. You started that thunder shit, but nigga, we started this, that body. Boy, they killed them, boy. What? That's like when the Gucci Man Jeezy. It's the same energy. That's funny that I'm talking about this because it was the same energy. Because you remember Gucci Man came out there on 10. Gucci Man came out there on 10. Jeezy was more the humble. What'd he say? He putting out the olive branch, right? So Gucci Man did something. And then he said something, that nigga Jeezy said, oh yeah, but I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. I said, oh yeah. Jeezy killed that boy on that shit. I don't know who they said won that verses, but man, Jeezy, I rock with Jeezy, bro. Jeezy the truth. That's another Detroit nigga. He from Atlanta, but he fuck with Detroit heavy. Gucci Man do too, though. Gucci Man do too. A lot of rappers, Too Short, a lot of E40. A lot of rappers fuck with Detroit heavy, man. You'll be surprised. Like, niggas be having properties and everything around here. But that got nothing to do with it. I just, Jeezy, I think he rocked that shit. But it was the same energy. It was the same energy. You had Gucci Man kind of on tip. That's how Baby was. Still kind of stuck in that street shit. But when you look at it now, look how Gucci Man turned this whole shit around. Even though he was starting then, it's like, sometimes you got to look at yourself, man. That's why I hope Baby look at himself and be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm leading the nation right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he even said it, bro. You can have this shit and lose it all tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, don't fuck your blessings up. Whatever you and this man had going, man, it is what it was. It is what it is. Y'all both lost people in the war, man. You know what? You're going to keep going with this shit at 50, 60, lose it all, go to prison now? I see this happening to so many black people, bro. Puffy, Kwame Kilpatrick of Detroit, man. Like, these guys made it to be successful, and then they just come take it all away. And, okay, I'm not saying that they ain't did nothing stupid, but they played, like a lot of black people getting played. I'm not saying that, like a lot of people, I'm not saying that they don't do things to put them in a position, but it's like being on the job, right? And I tell you, this was going on this job that I'm working, right? So it's like, okay, I might do something wrong. I might be late or something, right? Okay, I'm late. But as a manager, they can say, okay, it ain't no big deal, or they can write you up for it. Okay, if you're going to write me up, well, I'm going straight by the book. I'm going to write you up by it. I don't mind that. It's by the book, right? But when this motherfucker come in late, Don't say it's okay for him. No, you gonna have to write everybody up. Fair is fair. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold one motherfucker accountable and not everybody, because it's not fair. And that's what I'm saying about these guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they doing shit that's kind of out of line, but y'all want to nail them to the cross. But when your people doing it, it's okay. I'm not saying that these guys are perfect by no means. And I'm not saying that maybe sometimes they might need a little tapping on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Spanking a little bit. But to damn near kill a motherfucker and hang him for some shit that you know that everybody doing? What motherfucker ain't fucking with whores and flying bitches in? So you gonna nail this man and give him life for that when you don't even lock up fucking sex predators and killers? They get bonds, but this man for buying a prostitute, you gonna damn near give him no bond and life, raid his house like he the biggest drug dealer ever? Make this shit make sense, man. This shit is all unfair. And so I'm not when I speak on this type of shit, I'm not saying that niggas need to be they innocent and we innocent and we ain't doing nothing and we don't deserve no type of punishment. I'm just saying make it even all up and down the board is what I'm saying. You feel me? But back to the baby shit. I'm all around the corner with it. But back to the baby, man. He need to just pull it together, my nigga, cause like I said, they doing this shit to a lot of black men out here, dog. They making examples out of shit. So, you got a lot on your hand, man, and every time you turn around, baby name is in the media. Somebody talking about something baby did. And it's all about murders. It's all about street shit. How cash money started. Was it off drug money? Was it off this? Them feds is digging, man. And one thing about the FBI, they patient. They patient, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my dog was just talking now. Like, I thought, we just saying something about, somebody like, man, you never know who out here. You never know who out here working, man. You don't know who out here feeding information. You don't know who done caught cases, who kids done caught cases. And they like, look, I tell you this, if you get my son or daughter out of this. You don't know, man. You'll be surprised where some shit will come from when it comes. It could be a motherfucker baby that grew up with that know something that he done 20 years ago. That ain't even in baby life. They can come tell some shit. So, it is what it is, dog. So I would hate to live like that. Like Yo Gotti right now. I would hate to be Yo Gotti. You feel me? Because look, when you look at Yo Gotti right now, he know they can come kick his motherfucking door in at any time. They coming. Come on, man. If they had his fucking brother, dog, you think that they not building some more shit on this man? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I hope it don't. Cause the street shit is street shit. Leave that shit in the street. Let them niggas handle it. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that police ass shit. But I'm just saying, dog, to be like right now, that have to be a worry. I won't want that. I won't want the money he got if I had to have it like him. I gotta ride around like I'm some type of drug dealer from a third world country. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ride around with extra security everywhere I go. That's an extra bill, extra people in my business. Can I trust these motherfuckers? Suppose my own security team put the play down on me for the right amount of money. You got to think of all this shit. I used to think some shit is far-fetched. Like this ain't gonna happen. That's TV shit. But not all you see is TV shit happening. Like this some shit out the movies, bro. I thought this shit was fake. I never would have believed this could happen in a million years. Like now, they talking about we got a motherfucking spaceship from another planet, like a damn near city floating around the earth right now. And we ain't even paying no attention. People so like, oh, that's bullshit. Some people taking it real. And you look on that shit, it's called AI, IA something. But they said this shit is lit up like a city, man. And we ain't paying no attention. So, nowadays, man, anything can happen. So that being said, dog, that shit that we see on TV is really reality. They get it from somewhere. I don't think nothing can be drawn or shown that's never happened. Like, how can you draw something? How can you even imagine something that you've never seen before? Your mind is like a computer. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all think like, what's wrong with Blue? He done jumped all off subject, but I'm just being real. Yo Gotti, man, he wake up in the morning, you got to think, is they about to kick my door in? That shit ain't over. It's some niggas about to kill me. Somebody gonna get somebody close to me. That's a lot of worry, man. You know what I'm saying? Over what? over some bullshit ass street beef. Some shit that you rich now. Like, who the fuck wants to do this shit rich? You got money now, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, do we hate each other that much? It used to be about money and over, was it? But then I think about it, was it? Was we really killing each other over drugs and drug money, or was it just hate for each other? We didn't want to see each other with it. You got to ask yourself that. Like, were we really killing each other to survive? It ain't that hard to survive. It ain't. It don't take much, bro. We make it harder than what it need to be. We too materialistic. You know what I'm saying? To be poor motherfuckers. We look at this internet and half this shit is beyond fake. These motherfuckers starving like anybody else. They make it look good. It's people out here with a couple of dollars, my dog, but it don't take all that to be happy. It's good to want nice things, but who makes the shit nice? We do. We make what's nice. It's depicted by our mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you go see a $500,000. What's that shit? A Urus. When I was on side of one of them trucks, I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I'm at the dealership, right? And I'm standing right next to this mother. I thought it was a Mustang. Swear my hand, the guy, bro. Until my man was like, he said what that motherfucker was. I'm looking at this like, you gonna pay $500,000 for this shit? Like, I done seen trucks actually look better than this. You know what I'm saying? Way cheap. You can buy 10 of them motherfuckers for what you pay for this. But since a motherfucker put an emphasis on it, you know, it shit now that costs $20,000, $30,000. If they wanted to and they geeked it up, they can put a $500,000 price tag on this motherfucker and geek it up to the public, and it's gonna sell. Because one thing about a nigga, if you want to sell it to a nigga, overprice it. He gonna buy it. You know what I mean? A nigga don't want nothing cheap for so. The poorest motherfucker in the world don't want nothing cheap, but they want it free. It baffles me, man. The shit that we do as black people, bro. But we gotta get this shit together, dog. It's crazy because what examples do we have? Look at every black person in the world, bro. They going to prison. There's some type of rape rumors, murder rumors, or gay rumors about them. What name one black icon? When my parents and shit was coming up, they could look up to a lot of people. Even though they had vices, they still were good role models. You know, you had people then trying to bring blacks together. You know, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, they weren't perfect, man, but they tried to set that good example. Now, who do you have that? Look at the women. The women is gone rogue, my nigga. The women is 10 times worse than the men. All you see, there's no women teaching women how to be a woman. All you see is these 80-year-old pussy popping whores, my nigga. These bitches worse than all they talking about is sucking dick and jumping from dick to dick. That's all they talking about. So when the women gone, what the fuck you think the men out here doing? You feel what I'm saying? The roles damn near reversed out here. It's man, if we don't hurry up and do something, we have no example. Farrakhan 100 years old. Young people don't even know who the fuck Farrakhan is. What examples do we have in the black community for black people? They all gone. Or if they do have, if there's anybody half as successful, they gonna put some shit in the game to fuck them over. Either rape allegations, some type of murder allegations, or gay allegations. Like I just said, something got to be wrong with them. We can't have nobody that's black and successful without trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry, already gay rumors. It's always something, man. But anyway, I'm Trap Tar Blue, man. Let me get to it. I love y'all.